Hey everyone, so this is my week 30 review. Today I am 31 weeks and 3 days pregnant. This is actually going to be my week 30 and 31 review, just because next Wednesday, when I always do my videos on Wednesday, typically, um, we're going to be out of town for Thanksgiving. So this is going to cover both weeks. Um, and this is my second time recording this video because my first one was half an hour long. So I'll try and make it much more quick. Um, so this was a super busy week. Started out by us having our breastfeeding class, and I was really excited about it because I'm so gung ho about breastfeeding. Um, but I think maybe just because I'm a very like planning research type person, and because of all my sisters and everything like that, like I knew a lot about breastfeeding, and so I kind of felt that this course was, or this class was, more fundamental than I would have hoped, because I kind of felt like I knew a lot of the information, but it was still good. I mean, we got to practice with little babies, um, obviously dolls. Um, sorry, and so that was different because I conceptually knew like the different holds and stuff, but to actually practice them. And then I did learn, some new things too. So it was good. I'm thankful that I did it. And then I had a doctor's appointment on Tuesday. Went super well. He was really busy, so I actually got put into an ultrasound room. And we had asked him before our previous appointment 4 weeks ago, and he said that we wouldn't have another ultrasound after the 19-week one because unless something really bad was going on with the baby, where you medically need one. Um, so we were just put in that room, and so I didn't think anything of it. And when he got in there, he's like, "Well, might as well do an ultrasound since we're in here." So my husband and I were so excited. And then he was in there looking around, and she is so much bigger, obviously, since week 19. So that was so much fun to see her, and then he switched to 3D 4D mode, which was awesome. And but total bummer was that she's now head down, which I had thought because I've been feeling hiccups super low. Um, but her face was like pushed into her placenta. So he was trying to go through the placenta, but he kept getting in her face without, because she was so mushed in there. Um, so that was a bummer. But he spent a good like 25 minutes trying to get a good picture of her face. I'll put this in here. So yeah, they're not really great pictures by any means. Someone may call them creepy, but we thought they were really cool. If you look closely, you can see like the three like circles in her eyes because they're like fully developed, and her eyes were open, and she kept opening and closing her mouth. And when he was trying to get a good shot, like she did this huge stretch and she pulled back, and so that was so much fun. We were so thankful because we're not doing a 3D 4D ultrasound because they're like only two places do them in our city, and they're $300 or $350. That's for like a 30-minute ultrasound with some pictures. So we're not doing that because that's super expensive, and that's just a lot of money for pictures. I mean, we love this little girl and we're so excited to meet her, but that's just too much to spend for us. So that was so great that he did that, and he did all the measurements and stuff, and she's measuring right on track. Her head was measuring 31 weeks, which I was a day before turning 31 weeks, and her body was measuring at 30 weeks, which my doctor says is completely normal. And while we were in there, like I asked him, like, "Can you please scan up just a little bit and make sure that she's a girl?" And he's like, "Sure." And because I've been freaking out, like, what if she pops out a boy and I have everything pink? Um, yeah. So he went in there and he's like, "Definitely a girl." So that was so nice, so reassuring. So yeah, and he says that she's 3 pounds and like 2 or 3 ounces now, so she's getting big. So that was exciting, and I am up 3 pounds, which I was completely shocked because I have been eating so much and I've been eating so bad. the amount of sleep, like I've been eating like good meals, like 3 meals throughout the day, like good meals. Um, but the amount of dessert and other stuff I've been eating, crazy amount. And so I thought I'd at least gain like 10 pounds or something. But only 3. So I'm thinking next time I go, which is 2 weeks from now, all that's going to catch up to me. So I'll probably gain 10 pounds in that amount of time, which is fine. I think I'm up 17 total for the pregnancy. So for 31 weeks. So I'm completely fine with that. Um, so yeah, today is actually my birthday. So 25 years old today, which is crazy. I remember when my oldest sister turned 25 and I thought she was so old. So now I feel really old. Uh, which I know I'm not old. But anyway, so for my birthday, my husband bought me maternity jeans. And for me, that was really exciting because first off, it was super thoughtful of him to actually go out. I don't think most husbands would try and buy their wives jeans, especially when the wife doesn't even know what size she is because she's constantly growing. But it was super thoughtful of him because I've just been growing a lot recently, and my pants are way too tight on me. But I will not go out and spend money on maternity clothes. Like for some reason, I just won't do it. And I've only bought one like shopping trip of clothes, and that's when I did my maternity clothes vlog, and I think I was like, I don't know, like 19 weeks or something like that. And those were all summer clothes. So, but I just have this thing, like I would much rather spend it on the baby and not myself. And so I just thought it was so super thoughtful of him to go get those for me. And they fit perfect with growing room. So they'll last me for the rest of the pregnancy. And then he also bought me my diaper bag. Show that. Here it is. You can see it's really big. This is the Skip Hop City Chic bag. And I had my eyes set on this bag before I found out I was pregnant. And because I'm a ridiculous planner and researcher. And they discontinued it. It's for like the longest time, for like 6 months or something. It's been off the Skip Hop website and cannot find it anywhere. Not available on eBay. Not, like nowhere was selling this bag. And so I started looking into other bags. I was going to get the Skip Hop Studio Tote bag because I really like that one and I've seen reviews on it and just like I had heard that the quality is really good and just really good features and stuff. But like it wasn't like what I really wanted. I really wanted this bag. But again, I couldn't find it. And so last week, I hadn't given up hope. I'm a pretty determined person. I want to have a mindset on something. I was still looking at it, and last week I found it on some random website, like Hey Needle or something. I don't know. They had it, and so my husband didn't want to buy me for my main birthday gift. He didn't want to buy me something for the baby. He wanted to buy me something for me, but which I was like, no, I want something for the baby because I've been obviously really focused on getting all those things. So he bought it for me, which was so nice, and we got it just a couple days ago, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So this is actually a detachable clutch, which I just love. You just unsnap these here, and then there's a strap on the inside. So which I really like, because I can put all my stuff in there, and if I need to run into the store really quick, while my husband and her are sitting in the car, I can just take it off, and have all my things in there, and just kind of separate from the diaper bag, so I don't have to just throw all my stuff in the diaper bag and have to search it out. So excited! I love it. Tons of pockets, great material. I'm just super excited about this bag. And then, so I have those two things. And then something I got, not this previous week, but I should have said it in my last vlog, but I forgot, is this. Our swing. So I don't know if you guys remember, in my shower haul video, I got a little portable swing. And, but my heart was set on this swing. But I didn't register for one like this because they're like $200, and I just think that that's so much money. So I got one of the other swings, And I liked it, but I kept reading the reviews on it, and they weren't stellar. And all the reviews on these, like Papazon type ones, people love them. And their babies love them. So I really wanted this. And so I found this on Craigslist for $40. So I went and returned the one at Target, which was $50. Got a $10 gift card to Target. And I bought this off of Craigslist. I'm in love with it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for it. And then that lady also had some other baby items. She had 3 boys, and so she has a blue Bumbo. So I bought it for her for $5. So I'm just gonna make a cover for it, a girly cover for it. So I got that instead of like what do the Bumbos cost? Like $40. So super excited about that. And she also has this. Can't really tell what type it is. But it's an additional cover for it that you put in the swing part here. So like if the baby spits up or if it gets messy, instead of taking apart the whole swing and cleaning all of this stuff, you just take this off, which is awesome, and it fits it perfect, and all the straps go through it and everything like that. And that she threw that in for free with that. So I got that, so excited. And then my mom brought up some stuff from my sister, whose youngest son is like 8 months old, I think. And that was her last child, so she gave me all of her stuff. And here's some more of it, because I've shown other stuff in other videos. So, this is their bouncer, which matches the swing perfectly, which I love. And I love that it's neutral and calm colors. A lot of the bouncers that I've seen in the stores are so loud colors. I just like this, really neutral. So it does all the vibrating and the singing and everything like that. And then there's a little mirror up here for her to look at herself in. And then my sister also gave us this baby bath. It's a baby bath, but also it like transforms and sits up, and it's like a toddler bath, and so it's like an all-in-one type thing, and which is awesome. It's a lot smaller than most of the baby baths out there, especially like the big white ones or the big whale one, which we had registered for. It's a lot smaller. I mean, yeah, it's bigger than the fold-up ones, but hey, it was free, and I'm excited about it. And then she also gave us some of these Playtex bottles that she had left over, because she nursed and I'm going to be nursing, and so she didn't really go through very many of these, and so she has all these like drop-ins, like these haven't even been opened, and these are some smaller ones. So I'm going to be primarily breastfeeding, but it's also good to have those on hand just in case I need a little getaway. And then she also gave us this play mat, which is awesome, which I'm excited about. And just this little rattle she had from her daughter. Makes noise and has all these squeaky things on them. And then just a couple other like Halloween outfits that my nephew wore. Cute little like, can't see, kangaroo that she'll most likely fit in, because she's going to be older than my nephew was when he wore this for Halloween. And then just another cover for our family, the mattress in the bassinet. Which is going to be handy. Oh, and then also, I'll just show you this part of it. Baby monitor. Which is great, because those are expensive. So yeah, she gave us all that stuff, which was fantastic. And then, I want to show you my parents for Christmas. I know it's super early, but they were coming through town. And they stayed with us for 2 days to celebrate my birthday before heading up north to see my sister. They brought us our Christmas present because the store's not by us. They got it from IKEA. And shipping of this would have been $100 more than it actually cost, on top of the actual price of the chair. Ridiculous. So, anyway, I'll show you. My dog's on there. And she's wearing the cone of shame because she has an infection in her paw. Anyway. There's our chair with my sad, pathetic dog in her cone of shame. But I love, love, love the chair. Searched high and low for this chair. I don't know if I've mentioned on here, like, I really wanted one exactly like this. But they're so expensive. And, like, rockers or gliders and ottomans are so much cheaper. And so I was just like, no, we're not going to spend like $500 on a chair. We'll be fine with a rocker, like I can't have, like spend ridiculous amounts of money on this stuff. And so yeah, my parents bought it for us for Christmas, and I'm so excited. And then they went above and beyond and got us a $50 gift card for IKEA to put towards the ottoman that goes with it. So when we go down for Christmas, we are definitely going to buy the ottoman, and it's so cool because obviously it matches perfect, and the whole inside of the ottoman is like a chest, so you can put blankets and all different stuff in there. Which with babies and with all the mass amounts of stuff that we have already, with before my last 2 showers, like we're gonna need that extra space to put it in because everything's filling up quite quick in here. So yeah, so excited about the chair. Um, yeah, I think so. Those are all my new things. Lots of new things for this last week. I've been doing a lot more in her nursery, stuff to hang on the walls and stuff. So I'll do an official nursery tour once I finish with the few last touches that we have. Um, I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm almost done. So exciting. That means she's almost here. So I'll do that. That's probably going to come in a few weeks. Um, let's see. Symptoms real quick. Like I said last week, the burping up throw up, awful. Oh my gosh, has continued. The not being able to sleep has gotten even worse. The turning over from side to side, like that really big, like stabbing pain. In fact, my doctor said that was completely normal, and he explained it like there's some massive nerve that goes down your back, and it's just pulling it. So that's that sharp pain that I get. He says it's completely normal. It's going to continue until I give birth. So that's no fun. Another thing is super out of breath all the time. This has been increasing. But this week, oh my gosh, like I was just walking around the fabric store the other day for like 10 minutes and I was panting. Like I was so out of breath. My mom's like, let's go sit down. We did like sit down in the middle of the store. Um, I just feel like I've grown a lot these last few weeks. Like just in this last week, I almost like grew 2 complete inches. My belly measurement, which is insane. That's a lot for a week. Um, so yeah, and then I push myself way too much because, the whole nesting urges, like in cleaning the house, like I spent 5 hours just cleaning my entire house. I cleaned everything. I scrubbed the stove. I did everything, and we kind of have a bigger house. Like it's like 2,100 square feet. I vacuumed the entire thing. I just did the whole entire like deep clean of the house. And I paid for it for 2. And this is the 3rd day after, and still I'm feeling it like pain in my hips and my legs and my calves and my feet from the whole flat feet thing with pregnancy. And just downright exhausted. Like I've been sleeping really bad at night. The last 2 nights I've slept super, super good. The first night after I did my cleaning spree, I didn't sleep at all because I was in so much pain. Sorry, my dog is snoring if you can hear her. But so yeah, push myself way too much. Can't really do that this far along in pregnancy. But yeah, I'm just like in general, like I'm feeling a lot more prepared this last week because I don't know, like I had like a mild freak out session. Well, more than mild. Like, oh, I had a big freak out session. Just because like Thanksgiving is next week and everyone's like, yeah, duh, Thanksgiving's next week. But I hadn't been like thinking about it that way. I know it was coming up obviously, but I hadn't been like with that knowledge in my head Thanksgiving's next week. Like so my husband said it in passing and I about lost it. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh, and then it's Christmas and then she's here. Like I was wigging out. And so like this last week I've done a lot of kind of like mental processing and I'm weird like that. I need to really fully work through everything in my head in order to feel prepared, to feel ready for it. Even though like I'm not physically doing anything, I feel so much more prepared having mentally thought through it, thought through the different aspects of it and stuff like that. So, I just feel so much more prepared for the holidays, and then for the baby in general. Like, just thinking a lot more about what I want from our hospital because I've been stuck for the whole entire pregnancy. as to which hospital to go to. Because there's one in our town and then there's one 45 minutes south, but the one 45 minutes south is like what I want. It's far more natural, but it is way out of the way. And just like there's all these just different aspects of it. But I think I'm kind of reaching a place of peace with that, of where to deliver, and then also about the delivery. Like we have a doula now, which I'm so excited about. I wanted one from the very beginning, but they're expensive, and we just came to the conclusion that we couldn't afford it. And a good friend of ours said that she had a friend who is a doula, and that most likely she would give us a discounted rate. And so I was just talking to her about it, and apparently this girl has helped deliver hundreds of babies, like I think in South America or Venezuela or somewhere. Um, but in order to become certified as a doula in the U.S. or California or however they do it, they have to deliver a certain number of babies up here or assist. Um, so she is doing them for free. She needs a couple more to do for free before she can start charging in order to be fully certified. But she has done hundreds and hundreds of births before. So she's going to do it for us. And I am so excited and relieved because I really wanted one. But, there's just some things that, money is a hindrance. I feel so much better about that. And then also about like the birth in general, like I've just been thinking a lot mentally through that, as much as I can. And then also about a birth plan. I haven't talked about it much on here because I keep saying that I'm going to do a vlog on it, but I haven't done one yet. Maybe I'll do it after this. About my birth plan because I was not going to do a birth plan for various reasons. But now I am, and I feel peace about that. So we're getting there, and I feel like that along with the room, almost everything is done in here. Just feeling like a lot more prepared, which is great because there was a good amount of time there where I was far more stressed than excited, and I think now I've reached the point where I'm more excited than stressed, which is great. So yeah, before I end, I just want to say that I have a shower next Saturday. Not tomorrow, but the following Saturday, the one after Thanksgiving. And so I'll definitely do a shower haul video on that. Like I said before, I'm not doing a video next Wednesday because I'm going to be out of town. So this will be my next video, shower haul video, and I'm super excited for that. My husband's family is coming to that one, and parts of my family are coming to that one. And so I'll do that video. And my sister's throwing that for me, so I'm really excited. She threw me my bridal shower too. And also coming up after this vlog is I'm going to do my maternity photos because I got those finally on CD. So I'm going to do those so you guys can see pictures from our first maternity shoot. So I think that's it. This is very long. I'm sorry. Just like normal, I'll do my belly pictures after I'm done here. But I hope you guys are all doing well. I love watching your updates on what you guys are doing, in your pregnancy and your TTC journeys and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a really, really great Thanksgiving. And I'll see you guys in about a week and a half. All right, bye.